Alright, welcome back everyone. I just finished recording the previous video about these three charge controllers, so you can look at that as well. But now I wanted to take a look and break out this thing, which is a 200-watt inverter. So it takes in, now it's dusty because it's been staying outside, but it takes in 12 to 24 volts, I think, and yep, it takes in 12 volts and it gives out 240 volt, 220 volt output depending on where you are, or 110 volt output again depending on where you are, and it connects to the cigarette lighter on your car. So like most car accessories, and I've been using it with the solar panel charger here. I've already gotten the extension for the cigarette lighter connected, so I can just plug that in, and that's been very working very well. This powers up a lot of things really nicely. I've charged, I've charged phones, and I've charged laptops, and I've run like speakers and stereo systems from it directly off of solar, and that's been working very well. It has a little display here. Again, if you can see, they're right there. Again, I'm not really going to open this up, but I will actually go. Power it on, but I will actually go ahead and open this up because I'm very curious how they managed to put all of that in that small of a package. And again, it is 200 watts, so it's not a whole lot. It can barely run the light, that yellow light that you're seeing over here, where all the shiny bits are coming from for the video. But it can barely run that, but it's still an inverter in that small of a packet. So I'm curious how they are doing it. uh, I mean, and warranty void of if removed sticker, which is not really going to stop us at this point. We are far beyond that, and that just opens the thing up, and there you go. I'm expecting nasty capacitors, but this has been powered off for long enough. So let me just try and grab it from the edge and try and pull it out. I'm not sure how the plug points are set up. I hope they are not like spring loaded or anything, and that just makes things worse. And it's been off for quite a while, but I'm still like being very careful with it. And there we go. That's how you, I guess, make a. Wow, that that has almost nothing in it. There's no earthing, which I mean, how where do you get earthing? But yeah, there's none of that, and they're just bare minimum. I mean, so you can see on the actual PCB layout, there is an option to have the plug point directly soldered onto the PCB, which they've not done. In my opinion, that's a good decision, because if something happens here, if it does get burnt or anything, you can actually just replace it. Um, but yeah, there is an obvious lack of fuses. You have your four MOSFET thingies here. You have your transformer here, a couple of MOSFETs here, and the heatsink over there. Not entirely sure about how an inverter works, but I know what all is in there. So that all things that are supposed to be in there are in there. There's a DC-DC converter, probably for the voltage readout, LED and status LED. I think here is your fuse, so you do have a fuse, and then there's a cooling fan. Um, there should be a current shunt resistor somewhere, which is absent. There is an unpopulated MOSFET over there, which is surprising. Yeah, completely unpopulated. And then you have some circuitry for some boost circuitry, I guess, for the 5 volt 2.4 amp outputs here, and then of course your power switch. So not a lot, not a whole lot in there. I was hoping for a lot more, but I guess this is about it. Very small teardown. If anyone can go ahead and trace it, it would be nice. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to it. I guess if we take out the most generic way to create a inverter, and but hey, there's this fan on it, and the fan works. There will probably be like a thermal sensor which I'm not seeing, but I know there is a thermal sensor, and it does turn on the fan, so it must be somewhere hidden very well, or sometimes they just hide it underneath the transformer or something. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.